get it started. Let's see if I can fix this camera a little bit. There, how's that? Whatever. All right, here we go.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Keenum to throw on 2nd down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Demarcus Lawrence in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Yep.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, orange! Orange! 53! Hey, go, Roger!
Out of the gun, Keenum.
Oh, get the ball up, Keenum.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And he gets this away. And look at this. This is a good one. Here's Austin. And he is out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now, a nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. They find some open field here. They'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Elliott looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Use that ball back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Hey, go, Roger. Very left, very left. 22. 22.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Keenum. Eluding the pressure.
Okay, we got some yards.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Roger. Hey, go, Roger.
From the gun, it's Keenum. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A Bronco 1st down. Keenum hooking up with Thomas. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Hey, go, Roger. Down. Very left.
Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football.
Hey, go, Roger. Take 52 and 55. 52.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Royce Freeman, 14 yards. And the Broncos are in for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Hey, swing. Swing to the right. Swing to the right. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
All right.
He got 29 yards that time. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Here's Prescott.
Yeah, Miller's going to get free this time.
Take him down. Von Miller. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
46.
Don't do it.
2nd down, Prescott. He finds his target, Terrence Williams.
Still short.
He's brought down. First time that they called this number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best
So
routes anyone
could
can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Prescott from the gun. Drops it underneath to Elliott. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. The give is to Elliott. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He can run it. Oh, Prescott stripped. The Broncos say they have it.
Get that ball.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Roger. On 53.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Keenum. Over the middle, open is Thomas. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Come on.
22.
Here's Keenum now on 2nd down. take him down at the 31-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
22, Roger. 22. Roger.
Throwing on first down is Keenan. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Let's make a quick pivot here to revisit a topic from the last couple of weeks. We've been discussing, well, which rookie starters are going to be in there week 1. It appears to be only one right now, Sam Darnold of New York, correct?
That sounds correct based on what we've heard from the different teams. All of them have made their announcements and their proclamations about their starter, and Sam Darnold's going to get the ball to begin. But for me, it's how long will he remain the only rookie starter? I don't know it would be terribly long. I look in Buffalo, I think Josh Allen will get his shot fairly early. I look in Arizona, I think Josh Rosen the same, depending on how their teams come out of the gate. And at some point...
Oh, no way. Good pick. Good pick.
Linebacker Jalen Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Now he'll escape to his left. Now, this is taken in.
No way.
And he's going to get this down to the 35.
Oh, my goodness.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is incomplete.
What was that?
2 seconds left on the clock. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt.
Got it.
And his kick is absolutely perfect.
Really good
due
kick.
to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one.
Let's get the ball back. Come on.
No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works? And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Von Miller in there to get him for his second sack of the night. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot. If they occupied people, they're allowed to be no less than a one-on-one
Hell of a play.
allows him to get home.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, partner, the last couple weeks I've been asking you about the favorites in each division. We talked about Super Bowl predictions and all that, but what about a team from each side that might surprise us a little bit this year?
Well, the one I'm going to start with in the AFC shouldn't be a surprise when you look at who they have returning from injury. And that's the Houston Texans. They were running the AFC South for a while when everyone was healthy and J.J. Watt was getting to the quarterback. Now Deshaun Watson returns, and they're an entirely different team with him at quarterback. On the NFC side, I know a lot of people looking at the Bears, and rightly so. I love them as a trendy pick. But I'm going to take one where people are saying maybe they're a 5-win team. I don't believe that for a second. The Seattle Seahawks. I think that they will surprise people and contend in the NFC West.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. Here's Freeman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
22. Roger, Roger, Roger.
They'll try the air now with Keenum. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Alright. He's okay. It's alright. We'll mix face. Come on.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, go, Roger. Roger, Roger, Roger. 53. Down.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it.
Oh boy, that's all right. I'll take it.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. It'll be spotted on the right hash.
Of course, he blocks it.
It's blocked.
Those really long field goals, when they are made,
of course, Madden is scripted.
Danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Welcome back now to Denver.
Let's go, 46.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it's 2nd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Here's Prescott. Caught left side, Williams.
What the fuck is that guy doing?
But not before they're inside the 25. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage...
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
That's all right.
Terrence Williams, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And Denver getting set to take the field.
Let's go. Hey, orange, right.
On first down, Keenum. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. So they took
oh my God, what was that, dude?
They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Back to the air. Keenum on second down. This is Booker on the dump off. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it third down.
Wow, I cannot believe that.
I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing on third down, Keenum.
Damn, good play.
Rare interception. The big
we're going for it.
Hang on, though, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that
Can't
defense
miss
right
that
there.
throw, dude.
The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here's Keenum. He's got the man. It's Sutton that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
Down. 53.
Keenum on first down. He's got it. The tight end, Jeff Hireman. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Orange. 22.
Keenum now on first down. And that's complete to the tight end, Hireman. And he gets it down to the 32. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down. Nice second down for him.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Let's go. Four down. Check. Four down. Roger. No. Roger. Hey, orange.
Keenum now on first down. Left side here to Sanders. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock.
That's okay. We're fine. We're okay.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away.
Why wouldn't he throw it?
DeMarcus Marcus Lawrence in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
22. 22.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Roger, Roger, Roger. Hey, we got 4. Hey, go, Roger. Hey, orange, orange. Orange, orange.
He'll look to throw. Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tyrone Crawford.
Wow.
In there to
I threw the
drop
game
him,
away on
and
this one.
back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Yeah.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard
I hit it at the fucking very top, dude. What the fuck,
this
man?
kick is not gonna get there. It's short and no good. Well, I think they knew that one was gonna be a long shot, but in the end, it's looking like they're gonna come up short.
And it's tough to really hang too much blame on your kicker here either. That would have been well above and beyond his range. And this will go down as a tough loss. They played well enough to win.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Prescott down. It's caught on the right side. And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Yeah, I threw that game away.
This aggressive approach. Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
It's coming now.
A give to Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Now Prescott. Flush to his feet. He can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Brandon Marshall able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Good game, dude. Good game. I will concede the game. Good game. Well, can't win them all. Damn, it sucks. 5-2 though. Next time.